Next up on Encounter, it's our Survey Says segment. Each month we take a look at a current survey that you might find interesting. And this month we take a look at religion and marriage. Throughout U.S. history, marriage has been tied to religion and religious institutions in this country, as well as many other countries. Clergy of different religious groups are authorized by the government to perform weddings. According to the Pew Research Center's 2014 Religious Landscape Study, in the U.S., roughly half of all American adults, or 48%, say they are married. 7% of U.S. adults say they are living with a partner. 13% are divorced or separated. 7% are widowed, and about a quarter of Americans say they've never been married. In some U.S. religious groups, a higher than average share of adults say they are married. For instance, 6 in 10 or more Mormons, members of the Presbyterian Church USA, and members of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America are married. The same holds true for Hindus, Southern Baptists, and members of the Episcopal Church. By contrast, fewer than 4 in 10 atheists, agnostics, and those who say their religion is nothing in particular are married. Buddhists at 39% are also less likely than the general public to be married. Religious groups whose share of married adults is comparable to shares seen in a general population, including Catholics, at 52%, and Orthodox Christians at 48%. Of course, there are many factors associated with marriage rates. Age is a big factor in determining which religious groups have a higher or lower share of married adults. Younger Americans are less likely than their older counterparts to be married. Atheists and other religiously unaffiliated adults are a case in point. The median age of atheists is 34, much younger than the median age of the population as a whole, which was 46 in the 2014 landscape study. And while only 8% of the youngest atheists, those under age 30, are married, 54% of those 30 and older have a husband or wife. A similar relationship between age and marriage exists among agnostics and those who say their religion is nothing in particular. And the same holds true among members of most other religious traditions analyzed in the landscape study, including Catholics, who have 14% of those 30 or younger married, and 59% of those 30 or older who are married. Thanks again to our friends at the Pew Research Center for providing us with a look at that survey.